I think he played baseball, like t-ball, but that was about it. I mean, skateboarding was really his first and only love.
When he was about 14 or 15, started showing up at some of the local competitions, and
it wouldn't be like, I'm gonna go win this competition or anything like that. He'd just come back and say, yeah, I won that competition.
It was obvious right away when you saw him skating that he had some raw natural talent.
Josh is an intelligent kid, and if he wasn't skateboarding, he'd be successful doing something.
My favorite thing about skating is like the creativity. Doing it the way that you imagined it, and like that whole thing coming together is like, that's what the best feeling comes from, the whole process of it. A video part is like your goal in skateboarding because it's like your picture that you get to paint, you know? Like you get to do what you want to do and how you want to do it, and you can like redo your trick as many times as you want to make it look like, and that's what people see when you put it out.
He can make an awesome part, he can do a demo and actually talk to the kids, and he can just hang out and go out to dinner and have a conversation with them. He's cool.
I always told myself I would give LA a year at some point just to try it. I always hated on it. What I know skateboarding's capable of making me feel, like psyched, happy, whatever, and I know that I'm not getting that here, and I'm actually moving to SF next week. I think it was like a week before June 1st. Packed a U-Haul, had the homie drive the whip, moved up here to SF. It's been amazing. Like pulling into town and it being 60 degrees and it's foggy out. And the first weekend I was here, I was trying to skate the Oakland courthouse ledge. I was talking to Marty and the part's pretty much done. Like we have everything we need. So it was sort of just like, all right, well, like, you know, you could always use like some ender type shit. And I'd been thinking about that trick forever, so I was like, fuck it, like if I do get hurt, at least we have the part done and I can not stress about being hurt. And just slipped out, bruised the shit out of my heel. In the first like solid week, I couldn't put any pressure on my foot, so I just chilled in bed and learned some songs on the guitar, a lot of house time, but better that it was here than there. I could eventually walk up to the park, like get a sick view of the whole city, and it's like the best way to start the day. It still hurts, but I can skate, so I figure I might as well skate till this is done.
You're in the Prius, Claire? Damn.
We're all
All right.
We're gonna go to the East Bay and try and skate some spots. Gay Pride's going on right now in the city, so I think it's gonna be pretty hectic. Brian lived here when I lived here, and he skated for Think. So we were skating together all the time, hanging out, skating, and super good dude, fun to skate with. And then Plunkett skates for Huff. Me and him usually room together on trips, so yeah, we're super close. And Landy, too. I shot a Skateboard Mag interview with him. So yeah, solid crew of just good friends and fun. First spot was Westlake Middle School, where there's like perfect ledges all over and super fun spot, good ground.
Yeah, it's just like
The rubble wax.
Yeah.
Souse. Got that souse? Dude, I want to skate. Oh, don't go. Fuck yeah. I feel like I'm in an 8th Street video right now, honestly.
Skated there for a bit. It was super fun. Learned a new trick, which was cool. That's always good.
Yo, that shit was tight, bud.
Damn, that was awesome.
That was sick.
You missed it?
I missed it, dude. One more time.
Where were you?
He was getting mic'd up. He was getting mic'd up, bro.
Oh shit, makeup room. What? That's trick. I flipped in and out. You didn't see it? Can I watch it? Someone?
That worked.
Yeah.
Tight.
I know you didn't get there yet.
The longer you do something, you know, you just learn what you like and what you don't like, the longer you're looking at it and seeing it. And when you're a kid and you're learning tricks, your window is so wide open. You're like, oh, I can do this trick, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump on these rails, I'm gonna jump down these gaps, I'm gonna do all the shit that I can do. I'm not, you know, you don't even know why, you're just psyched to land tricks. And so like the more parts that come out and you're watching yourself and watching everyone else in the skate industry, you're sort of like picking out things that you like and like steer away from things you don't like, and you gain more fans just by, you know, having that specific opinion, you know, find your niche.
I've known Josh for a little while. I don't know, 5 years, 6 or 7 years maybe. I met Josh just skating in the city when he first moved here, and we started kind of hanging out and shooting photos. And he's always been the same. I don't think he's changed since I've known him. You know, I mean, he's, you know, had some changes in his life with skateboarding and that kind of thing, but dude, he is exactly the same person. He's always been really cool, really humble person, just incredibly talented skateboarder.
We got Landy out yesterday to try and shoot maybe a photo. The part is pretty much done, but it's always good to have more photos anyway.
That's good, right? Others? A little throwback.
It's been there forever. I'm pretty sure Gon's had a slap cover on it, like way back in the day. There's been a few tricks on it. It looks really sick on footage. It's just really hard to skate because the bump is sort of like a curb cut. It's really quick, so every other time you go off it, it feels different.
And then you kind of have to go at an angle too, because there's a tree in the landing, so you sort of have to like ollie up, carve out, carve in, and then go at an angle so that you can land in a little sidewalk and make it out into the street.
So you don't really get that like consistent, okay, I got it this try, I know I'm gonna catch it.
Really crusty, hard spot to skate, especially switch, and then kind of the way he was carving and the way he's trying to flick all sort of seem to be competing with each other.
Hurts. You're good from the left. No cars in the window. Oh, really? Yeah.
It's a four-way stop sign, but there's always cars lined up every direction. And
It's nice to have somebody there watching traffic. Yeah, that's super frustrating too, because if you're sore and you're standing there for like 10 minutes, you start to freeze up and you forget what the last try felt like.
he'll just keep trying until he can't try anymore. Until he either lands it or his board breaks or you get kicked out or I mean, that's the thing too, right? Like you're skating, you're trying to shoot photos and film and do whatever. It's really unique that you can skate a spot for hours on end and not get kicked out. Usually there's just a natural window built into it based on, you know, the circumstances.
That's the second time I've been there and battled it for a couple hours. Me and Dan are close enough, and I think it was like 5 tries prior to the board being stomped. I told him, I was like, man, if I don't come close, just stomp my board. Because I know that I won't stop trying, even if I could barely walk yesterday, and I was still trying to jump over this rail. So it was getting sketchy. I didn't catch my feet on it or something. But I was like, yeah, stomp my board. And he was like, really? I was like, yeah, but he didn't do it for a few tries, so it was still a surprise. Thanks, Dan. Neat as that.
He's more the type of dude that just likes to go out and skate and see what happens. And you know, I think he just skates, and if it comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, if you get a cover out of it, rad. If you just end up slapping curbs all day, that's pretty cool too. You know? I mean, that's the way it should be.